Greetings. Hello. I'm Sam. Today I'm going to teach you Pythagorean theorem. Now, Pythagorean theorem is where you calculate and find the missing length of a right triangle. And so first I'm going to draw a right triangle so you can see what I mean. I'm going to draw a very common right triangle known as Pythagorean triple, and you'll see why. So we have our triangle, and then we have one side is going to equal 3, and the other side is going to equal 4, like you see, but you don't see a triangle yet. So we're going to draw the longest side, known as the hypotenuse, and also the side we're going to try and solve for. Now, you can always tell which side is the hypotenuse because when you draw your little right angle measure, you can draw an angle out, or an arrow out from it, and it always points to the hypotenuse, or the longest side. So to find the longest side, you have to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So a, in this case, is 3. So we would do 3, and then b is 4. So we would draw 4, and then we'd square them. And that equals c squared. So there you go. Oh, c squared. There. And then we'll erase this, if I can find my eraser. And I'll just use my hand. And then, we can do the math. So 3 squared is, so 3 squared is 9. So we'll draw a 9, which is, so we have a 9 plus, and 4 squared is 16, so we want to draw that. So now we have 9 plus 16, and then that equals c squared. So what's 9 plus 16? It's 25. Alright, so we would put down 25, and then messy little 25 there. But now, do you think that's the answer? Well, if you've been paying attention, you probably don't, because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So it's not c, it's c squared. And how do we undo c squared? We find the square root of c. So we would find the square root here. Square root of 25. That's backwards, but it's just how the camera works. So the square root of 25 equals, oh yeah, it's 5. So it's 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. So that would be 5, as you can see here. So that equals 5, and that's how you can solve for C. But now you may be saying, how do you solve for A or B if you know A and C or B and C? Well, I will show you that in just one second. So now we're going to draw the same right triangle, same measurements and everything. It will hopefully look the same, but instead this time, you know that A is 3, right? And you know that C is 5. So we have 5 and 3. But now how do you solve for B, you may be saying? Well, I don't know how much algebra or kind of things you've been learning about that, like equalities or inequalities, but you kind of set up a problem like that. So you know 3 squared plus b squared, or x squared, because it's the unknown, equals 5 squared. So let's write out that problem. So 3 squared is 9. So we put down 9 plus x squared equals 5 squared, or c squared. So it would equal 25. And that's the problem. So we're going to go into a little bit of algebra, and if you don't know it, just remember how to do it. Your teacher will tell you the rest. So we have 9 plus 2x equals, oh, not 52. I wrote the wrong number. Sorry. So we have 50, or 25. I'm sorry if I confused you. So, this is 9 plus x squared equals 25. Then you draw a line through there to separate them. So you want to subtract 9. So we subtract. We subtract 9, which from both sides, which gives us x squared equals, and 25 minus 9 is, just like before, 4 squared, or 16. So now we have x squared equals 16, but x isn't by itself, so we need to figure out the rest. So we find the square root of x find the square root of both numbers, both x and 16. So x is equal to the square root of 16, or as we all knew from the beginning, 4. Thank you very much, and join me again and watch my bloopers. Goodbye. I hope the video helped.